beautiful, blessed people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a quick how I maintain my outdoor above ground swimming pool. As you can see, it's not too bad right here, but there are some debris on the bottom. It's rained a few days. It hasn't been that warm, so I actually had the cover on it. But we're getting ready to have some warm days, and I wanted to make sure everything was good to go and that the pool was ready to be swam in again. So I will have everything listed below with a quick description on how to use it and what is the purpose of each item. But right here, I went ahead and put in my vacuum to get some of the debris off the bottom. And I will be going around the pool, netting the top, getting any bugs or any leaves or anything that might be on top of the pool. So by getting all of this debris out of the pool, you're helping it by helping to keep down the algae from growing in the pool. Algae loves to eat off the debris that is in the pool. So you want to make sure to get all of that stuff out of the pool. So I'm just going around all the way, making sure that I can get as much as possible before I move on to the next step. So the next thing I like to do is check the filter to see if it needs to be clean. You do this by just opening up your pump, pulling out the filter, and inspecting to see how dirty it is. Now, this one actually wasn't too bad, so I actually ended up just putting it back in. As you can see, it's not too bad. But what you can do is if it was a little bit more dirty, just take it over to your hose and just clean it off with the hose. A lot of it comes off pretty easy with just wiping it down with a hose, or you can go ahead and replace it with a new one. Either way will work fine. But this one was pretty good, so I left it alone. Now it's time for the fun part, the chemicals. Once you got your pool open, you really don't need too many chemicals. This right here is the shock. I got the liquid form, and I've already measured out how much I need and marked it on this jug. Quick tip. Use a jug and pour some of the pool water into the jug and mix the chemicals in there first. I find that by doing it this way, the chemicals dissolve a lot better in the pool versus me just throwing the chemicals directly into the pool. I also like to use liquid shock instead of the granule kind because the granule kind will just end up sinking to the bottom of the pool and turning your lining white from bleaching it. This way, you don't have to worry about that occurring when you use the liquid shock. I also needed to replace the tablets that were in my flotation device, which holds chlorine tablets. This little floaty stays in the pool at all times. And finally, the last chemical I like to use, which is a water clarifier. Again, I am pouring it into some pool water in my jug using the measurements I found on the back of the bottle. And again, I am pouring the mixture into the pool. So the pump is on. It is a 1,000 gallon an hour pump. This is a 4,400 gallon pool, so it'll take about 4 hours for it to fully cycle through. And this is the next morning. As you can see, the bottom is clear. There's no haziness. It is good to go. Here's a couple of tips. Make sure to get as much debris out of the water as you can. I didn't show it, but I also brushed the sides of the wall in the bottom of the pool to break up any algae that might be sticking to it. This allows for the algae particles to be floating in the water and to be picked up by the pump. Also, the sun affects chlorine, so it's best to shock it at night. Hope this helps.